Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I've got some really good things to share with you. A couple of new things, one sort of rediscovered thing that I was reminded to use by some new stuff that's coming out that I'm really excited about. So yeah, lots of stuff to talk about. So how was your week? I hope you had a great week. Mine has been busy, work has been super busy. And then today I got my very first ticket. I've never had any kind of a ticket. I've never gotten a speeding ticket, traffic ticket, running a red light, nothing. And I got one today in a school zone. And it was right by my house. And I've driven that way a bunch of times, but I'm never over there during the time that the school zone is on. So I was in my own world. I was thinking about work stuff, and he got me. To be honest, I was super upset about it earlier, but I've calmed down now because I played with my makeup, so that always makes me happier, and I started gathering all my stuff and getting excited about makeup. So, and in the grand scheme of things, a ticket is not a big deal at all, but it's just one of those like, oh man, I've never gotten a ticket, and then I got one today. So, thumbs up if you've had a ticket before, make me feel better. Let me know I'm not alone in that. But anyway, let's get to some beauty favorites. Okay, on my nails this week, I've got this OPI color. This is in Taupe-less Beach. That's cute. It's just a really pretty, like, purpley shade. Purpley taupe, really. That's why it's Taupe-less Beach, because it's a taupe. But it's a purpley taupe, which I really like, and it's lasted really well on the nails. It was really easy to use, the formula was great, and it's lasted really well, other than my pointer fingers. They're looking pretty bad today. They started chipping badly, but until today, they were all intact, so yeah, I think it's lasted really well, several days, and I don't know if this was limited edition or not. I'm not good about keeping up on nail polish, like what's limited versus permanent. I just buy nail polish and put it in my stash. So I really like this one, so if you can find it and you're looking for a good purpley taupe and it is available somewhere, I would say get it. On my eyes this week, I was still into matte eyeshadows, so I pulled out my Meet Matte Nude from the Balm. This is a great matte palette, and the shadows inside are huge. I mean, you could have this forever. So I've really been wearing Matte Sing a lot as a blending shade, and then I also wore Matte Garcia several times, and then today I've got Matte Hung in my like crease and outer corner. I mean, these are really, really nice eyeshadows. I'm very impressed with them, and I've always loved this palette. For some reason, the Nude palette is not one of my favorites from the Balm, but I really like this one. It's just really, really nice matte shadows. So it's a great companion palette to use in addition to other things that you have in your collection, but also it's really nice by itself. It's a great standalone palette too. And I also wore the kind of creamy shade as a brow bone highlight several times, so I've loved that this week. It's a great matte palette. And then you've probably all heard the buzz about the new Too Faced holiday palettes. I posted something about it on my Instagram that Macy's is already selling some of their holiday sets, which, side note, it's September. We're not even to Halloween yet. And I know that they normally come out, I mean, they always come out early, but September just seems crazy. But I, of course, bought into it, and I got the eyeshadow and the one with like eyeshadows and blushes, so when that comes in, I'll definitely do a review for you. But because of that, it kind of got me like remembering their holiday sets from last year, which are all so cute. So I pulled out my a few of my favorite things palette from last year, and it's just a great one. I know that quite a few of you had this palette and bought it. I did a couple of tutorials last year with it, but it's just a really nice neutral and colorful palette. There really are a lot of color combos that you can do with this palette. And I also use the face products this week too. So really just kind of revisiting this palette and really enjoying it again. So if you have this in your collection, don't forget about it. It really is a great one. And then I also heard that they're going to be coming out with a new one this year that looks very similar to this. And I can't remember what the name of it is. I was just reading about it. I'll list it somewhere, but it looks really close to this from the couple of pictures that I've been able to find on it. But yeah, so if you missed this one last year, watch for that one. And then with that palette, I've been using this Ulta Color Coat Cream Eyeshadow. This is in Shimmering Topaz. And this is such a nice shadow. I really, really like these Ulta cream shadows. Honestly, I like the formula of these a little bit better than the color tattoos from Maybelline. And you guys know I love the color tattoos. But these are creamier and they don't dry out as quickly. And they're creamy in that they're easy to blend, easy to apply, but they're not greasy. They don't overblend. You don't go to blend them and then have no color. They really keep their pigmentation. So they're great for a base. They're great for wearing by themselves. They're just really, really pretty shadows. So I really love this color. I like that it's kind of like, it's a gold, but it's almost like that old gold, antique gold. I don't know. It's a unique gold. It has something extra going on that's really nice that I really like. So I really, really like these. I highly recommend them. I would say wait for a sale because they can be, I want to say they're like $8.99 regular price. So definitely wait for some kind of an Ulta sale or use the $3.50 off a $10 purchase or whatever kind of a coupon. So yeah, I love these a lot though. For blush this week, I have one old favorite and then one new thing I want to tell you about. So the old favorite is the Urban Decay Naked Flushed Palette, and this is in the shade Native. So now in the flushed line from Urban Decay, they have several different shades, and this one's just my favorite. Well, it's the only one I own, so yeah, I like it. That's why I bought it, you know? But this one is like the sweetest, you know what I mean? It's light, the bronzer's light, the blush is very sweet. The other ones are a little bit more kind of peachy, almost like bronzy, I would describe them as. This one is just, this is the sweet one of the group. I don't know, that's why I like it. Now, the bronzer is pretty light and it's kind of an orangey bronzer. So the bronzer is honestly not my favorite, but the highlighter and the blush are gorgeous. And I don't mind the bronzer, I just pair it with something else. Like I don't just use this bronzer. It's just a little bit too warm tone, a little bit too orangey. But I mean, look at that highlighter and that blush. The blush is just like a really pretty baby pink, but it's kind of a little bit darker of a baby pink. It's not like Illamasqua's Katie or anything like that. It's more of just a bubblegum medium mid-tone pink, but it's so pretty and it's matte. And then when you add that highlight, oh, it's just gorgeous. So I like these sort of all-in-one sort of sets. The only thing that I'm weird about is that they all share one pan. So they're not gonna run out evenly. And it's gonna be hard to get like the sides of everything used up. So I don't know, I'm just a weirdo, you know, with things, I don't know. Tell me if you're like that too. But that's something that I think about this packaging. That's the only thing I would change about it, but I do really like the product inside. They are great, pretty colors. And the new thing I wanted to share with you is Benefit's Majorette blush. So I was working at Sephora the other day and we were standing around talking about the new products that are in store, and one of the girls said that Benefit had a new cream blush. And I was like, what? I did not know this. So I had to go check over there and I turned the corner. And you know what I'm gonna say? The packaging sucked me right in. It does it every time. And it looks like a stinking drum. Now, what is the appeal about having a blush in the shape of a drum? I don't know, but it's cute and it's different and it's vintage and I love it and it brings me joy. I just think it's so cute. I love the packaging. It is so random, but so adorable. So you open it up, and it's got kind of like a magnetic closure. I do have a whole blog post on this blush. I'll link it down below for you so you can see more in-depth pictures about the packaging, the swatch, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, you open it up, and it looks like this. It's got the little covering, and that's what it looks like. It's like a peachy sort of a blush, basically. And it's in kind of a domed shape. So when you open it, you'll notice it's very fragrant. It has a strong scent to it. And honestly, when I was playing with it in store, I didn't notice the scent. But once I put it on my face, I put it on to kind of test it out, and I wore it around the rest of the day. I could smell it for a while. I would say the scent hung around for a good, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe? At least probably 15 or 20 that I was wearing it. So that's just something to note. I wouldn't say that that's necessarily a negative, but if you're just really sensitive to scents, you may want to go smell it and see if you're okay with it. It's kind of a pomegranate, peach, sort of fruity scent. It smells really nice, but it is pretty strong. So that's what it looks like. It's a really pretty, just peachy orange sort of a blush. And this is marketed as a blush that can kind of do double duty. It's supposed to be able to be worn by itself or be a boosting blush that you wear underneath other blushes, which I think every cream blush is like that, so I don't necessarily think that's a good selling point on it or a reason to buy it, because I think, like I said, any cream blush would be like that. But, you know, it is still a really pretty color. The packaging is stinking adorable. It wears really well, it swatches really well, so it is a great product. I really do like it, but it's $28 and I think it's definitely dupeable. So while I do really enjoy it, I wouldn't say it's a must-have unless you just really love packaging and love kind of collecting makeup, and that these sort of things just put a smile on your face and make you happy. Then I would say go for it, because it's really cute and it does perform well. For lips this week, my favorite combo was these two products. This is a NYX lip liner in Peekaboo Neutral. I love their lip liners. They're just inexpensive. They perform really well. They wear well. They're great lip liners. Somebody asked me, one of you guys commented and said, how do you have so many, or how do your lip liners always match your lipstick so well? And I said, it's because I buy cheap lip liners. Like, I buy Jordana lip liners, I buy NYX lip liners, so I have quite a few lip liners, and I go for colors that I know I have a lot of lipsticks, you know, in that sort of a family. So I buy a lot of inexpensive lip liners, so I have lots of options. So NYX ones are great. And then with that, which this is kind of like a Kylie Jenner sort of a color, which I know is, you know, all the buzzword or whatever, that kind of 90s sort of a pinky brown color. So I really, really like the color of that. And then I put with it, this is the Gerard Cosmetics lip gloss in Buttercream. I have the old packaging, but it's still the same formula. This is just a really beautiful, kind of a neutral, nudie pink kind of a gloss. Oh my gosh, and these work so well together. That gloss is just so shiny. I love these glosses. They wear really well. They're so pigmented. I have a discount code down below for you, so you can check that out. But I love these glosses, and I really like this combo together. You know, I don't know, I think I was kind of in a rush. I wanted some kind of a nude lip, grabbed this lip liner, and then I thought, ooh, I'm gonna use my buttercream. And together I feel like they work so well. And then on my lips right now, I'm wearing this Merle Norman lip product. This is the Liquid Lip Color in Drama Queen. I'm gonna have a whole get ready with me video on some Merle Norman products that they sent me to review, but this is definitely a standout product. I love these. They sent me this one and then kind of a more neutral shade, and that's what I use in the get ready with me. But oh my gosh, these are so good. Like, I will keep getting these if they come out with more colors. I think they have like 5 right now, but I think that they said they're coming out with some more soon. But I don't know how to describe them. They're almost like a moussey sort of a texture. They sort of remind me of the Lime Crime Velveteens, except these are more comfortable. I feel like the Velveteens are pretty drying, and these do pare down to a matte finish, and they are a little bit drying. They are for sure. But I feel like they are so comfortable, and they don't go anywhere. I mean, they really stick around, and they are so pigmented. I just love them. So I would have never tried this out, really, and I think it's a great product. So I think the bummer thing about Merle Norman, I don't think you can shop online for their stuff. I think you have to go to a store. But if you have a store near you, I would say definitely check out, yeah, these liquid lip colors. definitely look at them because they are so good. And I love the 2 colors that they sent me. Honestly, of all of them, because I went to the store and swatched the other ones, those are my favorites. This one, and I can't remember the name of the other one, but it'll be in that video soon, but those are my 2 favorites. But they are just really, really nice. So I'm super impressed with this, and that's what I'm wearing, and I love it. Alright guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know your favorites for this week. Let me know your thoughts on any of these products. Have you tried out Majorette? Did you even know about it? Because I didn't until working at Sephora. So if you have tried it, let me know your thoughts. Are you eyeing any of the new Too Faced holiday sets, or really any of the holiday stuff that's coming out? Do you think September's a little bit early, or are you just excited about it? Because I'm super excited. I mean, I would have rather them waited just a few more weeks, but I always get excited and totally fall into the trap of holiday palettes because they're all just so fun and so cute. So let me know your thoughts. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!